There's yet another blast in Chhattisgarh, this time in the Chintagupha area of Sukma. A civilian has sustained injuries in a bomb blast in an area at around 2 p.m. Troops of the 150 Battalion CRPF have rescued him and taken him to the CRPF field hospital. Now remember, this is the second bomb blast in the Bastar region today. And my colleague Tanima Biswa is joining me with more details. Tanima, another bomb blast and a series of them, just in the election season. Could you bring us details of this particular attack and also the ones that we have seen in the run-up to the polls, please?
That's right, Aarti. What we can see is that there have in fact been two bomb blasts today, both in the Bastar region of Chhattisgarh. One of them, of course, the latest one which took place at Sukma at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, where a civilian has been injured because of the IED blast. And then earlier in the day, a jeep which was carrying BSF Jawans as well as a local Chhattisgarh police officer. That had in fact in the jeep encountered a landmine blast as well earlier in the morning at around 9 o'clock. This was in the Bijapur area. Both are of course districts which have been heavily Maoist dominated and affected by Maoist terror. So earlier in the day, the blast that took place, 4 BSF Jawans and Chhattisgarh cop were injured. They have also been rushed to the hospital, and now this civilian who was injured in a bomb blast in the afternoon has been evacuated from the area and rushed to the local CRPF hospital. So we can see that despite the fact that election in the Bastar region of Chhattisgarh was completed on Monday, on 12th of this month, despite that the Maoist attacks have of course continued unabated. And remember, Chhattisgarh elections are happening in two phases this time, so another phase of elections is still to be completed on the 20th of this month, just a few days to go for that. So clearly the Maoist attacks are not stopping till for the next few days. That's what security officers over there are preparing themselves for. In fact, we've seen a number of attacks having taken place over the past 10 days or so, and now what we can see today is that there are two back-to-back IED blasts which have affected both, not just the troops over there in that area who are there on election duty, but civilians as well. Aarti.
Right, Tanima Biswas, thanks for that update. Another bomb blast, of course, in Chhattisgarh and a civilian injured in that blast.